All right, check it out, everyone. I'm getting ready to do some tumbling. I haven't done anything in several months. You get these wet here. We'll zoom in. I got 4 barrels going, and later on in the video, or here in a few minutes, I'm going to show you what we did over the year. At least some of this stuff. Yeah, let's get a little zoom in here. And I do have some pendants going on. A whole bunch of them. Got some odd rocks. Look at that. Looks a little green. I don't know where it came from. Whole assortment of stuff. These are really looking really good. Turn out looking really good. Some of these have already been through, but I'm gonna send them through one more time, and then I'll pull the ones off that after the first stretch. I check it after about 4 or 5 days, and you can see how much the grit's gone down in the barrels here. So yeah. Definitely some eye candy, that's for sure. All right, let me go ahead and fill those barrels up, and then we'll go over what we've done. It's not everything, but it's a good chunk of what we've done for the year. So I'll be back. All right, everyone, check this out. Right here is the grit that I use. Got that from Amazon. And you get on there and find the same picture. Just put in there 10 pounds of first stage grit, and you'll come up with that right there, I'm sure. But check this out. It came with this, right? It's got a long handle on it. It makes it real easy to get out of here. And it seems like it's, and I'm probably wrong about this, but when you stick it in the grit and you pull it out, it's almost like the perfect amount stays on it. And as long as you don't tip it over or anything, you just lean the bag over, right over the edge, and you don't get nothing anywhere. So yeah, kind of handy dandy. Sorry about that. I cannot remember how much I paid for this. Yeah, let me see if I can't get that in the picture there. Yeah, first step. What I'm gonna do is I've got 3 of those little shovels in there, and it's about a tablespoon a piece. 3 tablespoons. I'll show you how much water I put in there. And I'm just filling it up and just below the surface of the rocks. And I'm about 2/3, 3/4 of the way up these barrels. And they'll work down pretty quick. Pretty quick. So let me go ahead and get these set up, and I'll come over here with some of this stuff that we've made. All right, here's some of the stuff that we have done. Or should I say, for the most part, I shaped all of them. I have to figure out how to even wrap that. Not drilling into it, that's for sure. That turned out really cool. I got a bunch of this stone. Yeah, that's Jesse's. Shine a light on here a little bit better here. So yeah, this went through 5 stages of grit and polish. I have a stage 2 or step 2. Not sure how that got into there, but that, you see that? I do believe those are little bitty tiny fossils. One piece cut. And you can see some pieces were coming off there, but it's going to be the front side that gets used. Turned out pretty nice. Here's another one we just cut right in half. Translucent. I'm not sure how that got on there, but or why it showed up like that, but I'm not going to worry about it. This is from the last batch here. This is all one stone, and I do believe you've seen one of the offcuts from this one. Oh, you know what? That's got to go in there. Gosh darn it. You know what? I'm not gonna. But that's another one. You can see how translucent it is. Where's my water at? You can see my finger through there. Yeah. But yeah, I'll set that off the side. Just took one rock, slabbed it up on the wet saw. And yeah, there's little seams in every single one of these. Turned out great with the tumbler. I thought they were going to be a little bit too big. Here's another one that it's the whole stone. Look at all that. Look at that. Yeah. I think there's like 11 pieces there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. Variety of stuff here. Thing is, some of you guys know me. I've already moved along to some other stuff. I mean, I am doing some more tumbling, but as far as cutting the stone, that's going to have to wait until spring. Now, unless we get a good warm day, I am going to be doing some more shapes. That's got to be worked on, along with this one here. That one will remind me. That turned out really good. That one too. There's some hearts there. Yeah. Look at this one. That one's actually got a heart on the inside of it. Look at that. See if I can't get a little snapshot of it. Doesn't quite look like that on the back though. Only from the front. But yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, if you spend a little bit of time cutting these rocks up, right? And some of these are just, and I like these pieces here. But most wouldn't have even thought about putting those into a tumbler. Whoa, they're slick. That's for sure. This is all from one rock, I think. One rock. There's so much here, it's unreal. Thing is, I don't ever try to sell any of it. I mean, it's just kind of a hobby. As a matter of fact, I'll show you some of the stuff that I've wrapped. If you haven't seen any of the stuff that I've made out of it. Yeah, I'll break out a few things. Yeah. 5 steps. I use a aluminum oxide at the very end. Because what they sell and they say is, your final polish. It is not. Here's an end cut. You can see that in that crack. The actual polish. It has to be cleaned. But shoot, I started writing on the book, so this kind of went to the back burner for the moment. Let me grab out the other tub and we'll check some more stuff out here. It's just sitting right here. Holy smokes! It actually weighs a little bit. Set that off the side. Check this out. There were these little things in there. A little bug right in there, right? And we weren't going to do nothing with them. And I was looking at it. You know what? I got some rocks that fit right in there. So yeah, check that out. Let's see if I can't get it back together right. We'll just set it off the side. Carry it around in your pocket. All right, so yeah. Got a few pounds here. Like I said, this is all just from the 4 tumblers. And they're all just sitting right here in front of me. I haven't taken them out there and started them yet. Just so you can get an idea. And these actually need more work. I mean, you can get pretty much out of 4 barrels. It is unreal. And if you're wanting to make some money, you can definitely make some money off this stuff. Wait till I show you some of the stuff that I made. And doing wraps on this stuff, it's not hard to do at all. Actually, this one's kind of heavy. Both these are. Look at all that. It's just crazy. All from a hobby. And really, it doesn't cost that much. It all depends on how much you spend on hobbies. But the grit doesn't cost that much. And for the most part, you can get by with the initial first steps by using sand. First and second grit, really. I mean, you can get them close enough to polish. But you still have to have the polish, that's for sure. I mean, just. Yeah. Nice. It's amazing. There's some of that sea glass right there. think it's sea glass. Polished a little bit of everything. This was a geode, I do believe. Like this one. Look at that. Miniature geode. The sparkles in that thing. Yeah, I'm actually cutting some shapes. That one's a little off. They're both a little off. They need work. Some wands. Some other shapes. There's a heart shape. I mean, these are the pieces that I cut the wands out of. 2 corners like that. Thinking about what I could do with it. What can you do with a piece like that? Could carve some stuff in it. And then you set it up like this. And it's translucent. So yeah. You wouldn't know that there was a big gap in the back of there. Corner cut out of it. I freehanded that cut. Well, actually, I freehanded several cuts. Here's another one. Really neat. Really neat stuff. So yeah, with that, I'm going to go ahead and, I can't forget to show you a few pieces that I made. All right. Check this out. Now, this is just stone that I cut. There's a video on the channel of me doing this, along with all the rest of these, I do believe, except for maybe this one. I'm not sure if I did one for that. But I do believe I did one for that, and this. This is actually Jesse's. And she doesn't do videos. It is what it is. So yeah. I tried to do this one. It was just too small. Trying to work with it with the camera. The video turned out like crap, so I ditched it and made a bigger one. Now, when I posted the video, somebody made the comment that it looks like a minion in his underwear. What do you guys think? Tree of Life is really easy to do, you guys. Really easy to do. I mean, once you get it down, and Jesse came up with all this, the necklace part. And yeah, it takes a little bit. I have to say, this whole necklace, somebody brought me this. This isn't one that we polished. This isn't one we polished. I do believe this one and this one were brought to us. But all the rest of this stuff is all stuff that came out of the tumbler. Yeah. I did shape that heart. Translucent. Really cool. Really cool. Let me go grab a light, I'll show you. But yeah, all the extra beads and stuff like that, I haven't gotten to a point where I can, I'm drilling these out or anything like that. This is extra stuff that we already had. And I was kind of like, I can do that. And that's how come it led to all this. Now, and to include this right here. So these are Amazon crystal basket necklaces, right? And you can pull that out, pull the stone out, replace it with another stone. I mean, you can put anything in there. It doesn't have to be a stone. That one's a little big for it, but yeah, you get my drift. And really, I mean, if you're out to sell these, I mean, you could sell a little package of um, the necklace with like 3 replacement stones. If you got a bunch of stuff tumbled, which you've seen how much I had. But yeah. Oh no. The cat's actually down here rubbing on the pole. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You want to come up here and say hi? I got the cardboard up. Okay, so like I said, this one right here, and I do have a video on the channel on how to make these. It's simple. Go watch the video. Very simple. I think these are around $1 something a piece. You get into the bracelets and they cost a little bit more. I've never bought them. Actually, a friend of ours brought some over, and she said she bought a package of them. I said, sell them to me. I gave her a $20 bill for 18 of these. But you can actually go get the synthetic sinew, and I show you in the video on how to show you in a video how to do this. But yeah, beads. You can get them by the 100. I've showed you videos, prior videos on all this here. So go check it out. And yeah, that pulls up. That pulls out and you can replace it. Now, these are custom made to fit these rocks. It's not all necessarily the same, but you can vary the size of your netting. So, yeah, makes it pretty easy. Makes it pretty easy. Simple to do. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end the video on that. And like I said, you guys have seen all the replacement stones. So yeah. Ah! All right. With that, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all have a great day.